I'm having a little bit more trouble getting into this one compared to the other books in the series. Partially because one of the main characters is tough to love. She's been through hell, and she is hellish to the other characters in this story that I already love and sympathize with and identify with. So it's just hard for me to get in this character's corner, I guess. Another interesting thing is that this book is told from the third person's perspective, and I assume that means we're going to bounce around from character to character, which intrigues me. I guess I just still kind of miss the original focal point of the story. So this main character is deeply depressed. She's dug herself into a hole, and her friends and family, out of love, have given her an ultimatum. She has to move to a house that's much more restrictive, that is going to keep her from her vices and her self-destructive behavior. And she also is given the ultimatum to contribute, to work, and to train. So this book has really set the stage for recovery. It's clear that her friends and family love her and only have her best interests in mind. It's also clear that her path forward cannot be with and through these people. It's almost like the people that are closest to her are the ones that trigger her trauma response and her shame the most. All right, I'm gonna keep on reading, but I'll come back with an update in a bit. This book is growing on me. This character is growing on me. I think before I really only had the chance to view her on the other side of the defenses that she had up. But when she starts to interact with people who don't know her, who don't know about her past, she shows up differently. She's still guarded, but she isn't cruel. I think part of it is that she recognizes that these other people have experienced trauma and suffering similar to what she's experienced, and she treats them almost kindly. Also, I'm really drawn into the push and pull between the two main characters. Everything about this book and everything about the previous books has led me to believe that they're going to end up together, but their path to each other is not a straight line. There's something really frustrating and tedious about watching the dysfunction between the two of them. Sometimes I don't even know if I'm rooting for them to be together, but I don't know, I can't stop reading. This book is a lot spicier than the other books, and some of the scenes actually shocked me. I think it's a clever choice, though, for these two characters that their relationship is so much more physical. I know some people love smut, and others prefer the more fade to black style. Regardless, I think there is a case for their relationship to be detailed in this way. Okay, that's all for now. I'll check back in later. It's really powerful to witness someone coming out of depression. You see how having a safe space, work, physical exertion, meditation, proper nutrition, friendship, having a purpose, all of these things work the kinks out in the mind. I think we all know that we need these things to thrive, but watching these forces change someone and their ability to manage difficult emotions and memories, and the way their walls start to come down. This book is like a how-to guide on how to dig yourself out of depression. like I've been on a journey. I really love these characters. A lot was happening externally in the story, but the book's focus was on an internal transformation, and I just love that. This one might be my second favorite in the series, behind A Court of Mist and Fury. It was immersive and fortifying and entertaining. The story did leave a few loose ends that I'm hoping are going to be tied up in the books coming out this year. We'll have to wait and see. I just can't believe I've finished everything that's out for this series. It's been such a whirlwind. I feel like these books have shifted my personality or something. I guess I haven't read fiction in a long time. And the only other fantasy series I've read was Twilight, which would have been 15 years ago. And now this is all I want to read. I've heard ACOTAR described as a gateway into fantasy, and I can definitely see that. If you've already read and loved ACOTAR, I made a few other deep dives about the series. There's one where I talk about how ACOTAR isn't really about good versus evil. I think it's instead about necessary evil. And then I have another video where I gave each of the main characters a personality test and I assigned them a Jungian personality archetype. If you want to check those out, I'll link them. Thanks so much for coming along on this reading vlog with me. I had a lot of fun making it, and I hope to do a lot more of these. All right, please like and subscribe, and I'll see you next time.